in just a few hours' time, construction will begin on Brisbane's Olympic legacy at Victoria Park. But passionate protesters are refusing to back down. Tensions have escalated as police try to remove community groups who have set up camp at the park. It comes after the state government backflipped on an election promise not to build a new stadium before moving to exempt Olympic venues from 15 state planning, environmental and heritage laws. For more, we're joined by Queensland Premier David Christofulli. Good morning to you. This is a big moment for Brisbane. Are you concerned there's still a bit of division over this plan?
I think overwhelmingly Queenslanders want us to get on with it, and that's the message we've got. And today it's game's on for what is the signature venue. Now, people have seen a lot of activity throughout the state. We've got upgrades to sporting venues happening from Cairns through to Logan. They're seeing infrastructure like the Bruce Highway and public transport to the Gold Coast and the Sunshine Coast. But this really is that signature project. It really is that centrepiece. And people just want us to get on with it. We released the plan, and I want Queenslanders to know when the eyes of the world are on us, we're going to get this right, not just for the event, but for generational infrastructure.
Yeah, not everyone wants you to get on with it. You're building it on heritage-listed land. It's the largest park within 5 k's of the CBD. We've seen some of these protests get pretty ugly. Can you understand why people are angry?
Of course, Nat, and I'll always respect people's right to protest. I'll make a couple of points. One is when we started this journey, we said that about half of the park would be green space. Well, with the design that we've got in place, it'll be over 2/3 of the park. That will be free and accessible for every person every day. Now, this site's been a golf course for many, many, many years. This is going to be a world-class public park, bookended by a world-class stadium, which will be home to the Lions and to the Bulls in the cricket, and capable of hosting world-class events, the kind of concerts that we've been missing out on. And so I think that's why overwhelmingly people do back the plan and back the proposal. I'll always respect people's right to have a different point of view. That's healthy in a democracy. But from today, it's a construction site, so it wouldn't be safe for protesters to be there, nor for the workers who have to get on and build it.
Okay, I don't think we really have Olympics without cost blowouts, do we? The stadium's set to cost $3.8 billion, more than half the total delivery for the Games' entire infrastructure plan. Can you say with confidence that this project won't blow out?
I can, Nat. I can say that we set a window of $7.1 billion, and we've been well supported by the federal government in helping to fund that. We've been able to change some of the venues so that we do deliver it. And I think if people have seen anything from our government and the changing government in Queensland, it's that we do respect people's money. On the back of that, last week we had the indication of the biggest drop in electricity prices in the history of the scheme, because we do respect people's money. We do invest in things, and we don't chase pipe dream projects. And it's the same with the roads we build, the schools we build, the hospitals we build. If you respect people's money, if you return productivity to job sites, you can have an environment where you build things on budget. I don't accept the fact that in the last 10 years everything has doubled and tripled in price. If you have discipline and you have that respect and you can be productive, you are able to build things in budget.
Okay, 3.8. Thank you very much, Premier.